As a creative,
Yeah.
right? You charge for your services,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
And there's a point where for a lot of people, they're like, oh, you know, it's a friend. They need just like a quick trailer made for their YouTube channel. Like, oh man, like I feel bad charging them for it. But there's a point where you say like, no, like I'm employed. I need to make a living. I value what I do. I charge you for it. Yeah. I think it's the same type of struggle where you're saying like, listen, like I'm running a business. I need to do everything I can to get my stuff seen. And so I'm going to, like, I spend 2 to 3 hours a day on Instagram commenting on other people's content that are not following me because I want them to see me, find my content, and like my page.
Yeah.
That's
You're actively seeking an audience.
That is the only reason I do it. But when doing it, I've met friends that I only found because I do that. And I'm like, holy shit, like you're doing like some really cool stuff. We're doing similar things. And then, but when I go through and I like their content, I'm not like, you're doing great. I'll look and be like, man, like I have the exact same leggings as you.
Right.
Like, don't you hate that they discontinue that cut?
But you're being genuine when you do that.
I'm being genuine in my engagement.
In your engagement.
But my purpose is literally just to like build an empire.
Right.
So like, I know that for me to do that, I need to reach out.
You're able to separate those two things.
But in the act of me commenting on other people's content, I'm doing it in a very genuine manner. And if I found someone, let's say I'm going through hashtag and I see someone who like,
so wait, did you like that person's leggings or not?
Well, I did.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I did. But that's the thing is like
genuinely.
When I'm going through, if I see someone and I'm like,
yeah,
they're not the type of like maybe, so I'm not a fan of like the fit tee and people who are just focused on being skinny. Like I lift, that's my shtick. I think everyone should go to the gym because it's fun. So if I see someone who's like, look at this tee, I lost like 50 pounds overnight, I'm not going to engage in their stuff because I don't care.
And that's also not your audience. Yeah.
So I'll only go through and I'll look at people who look like the audience that I want to curate following me, and I'll engage with them first. Yeah. But I'm genuine in the engagement. End of the day though, the goal is to expand my Instagram. Yeah. But that doesn't mean that I have like malintentions. It's bad if I went through and I just spammed everyone.
Right.
Like that creates a bad experience. So I think...
Now, the hard thing is understanding like what is considered spamming everyone, because I'm doing it in a way where I'm posting content across all platforms because I don't know what, like I've said it many times already. I don't know what people are seeing and what aren't.
But you've also set the expectation though, that like, hey, I'm going to share.
I said that. I told them straight out. I said what's going to happen. And
so everyone who's there has opted in to experience that.
Right.
You know, I think as like business owners, and I'm gonna say like on the creative side, it can be sometimes hard to differentiate between that. I had a friend who makes pins, and it took him a long time to realize like, listen, like it might cost you $1.90 to like physically make this, but you need to charge $12 and like stop feeling bad. Like that's what people are willing to pay for it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a markup, but like you need to make a living.